All right, welcome back. We have talked extensively on the shape, on the tools, some tools in Photoshop. So let me delete this. Just click delete on my keyboard. Okay, so now we'll talk about the eraser tool. For example, I want to erase this. You can see that this my mouse is on this the higher layer. Okay, and I want to erase it. I'll just click on my eraser tool. Okay, and I'll come here, I'll click OK and can erase it. You can see can erase it. I want to increase the size of my brush. I can come here. You will see this sign. Okay, let me show you the sign you will see. Click on this sign on your keyboard. Okay, Control T to increase the size. You can see there's this sign on your keyboard. After your P, after alphabet P, the next sign there, this is the sign. So I can use it to increase the size of my brush. So let me click on eraser tool. I want to increase the size of my brush. I'll click turn off my caps lock to see my brush size and I'll increase it. If I take the other one by the left, I will reduce it. Take this the other one by the right, I will increase it. You can see. So I've wiped out that higher me. Do you understand? I hope you understand this. So I'll Control Z to bring back that my tests. So now I want to create a shape so that I'll explain this add anchor point and using the direct selection tool. Okay, so I'll create a shape now, create a rectangle here. I'll give it a color here. Okay, then I want to add an anchor point. I'll click on add anchor point and I'll click here. Okay, so I'll come here, I'll click on my direct selection tool. Okay, I'll come here, click here. You see what is happening there. So that's the function of the anchor point and the direct selection tool. So I'll Control Z, go back, Control Z and go back. Okay, now I want to use just the direct selection tool. So when I click on these points, you can see every other point here is white, but this one is blue. So I can extend it. You can see what happened there. Okay, that's the use of the direct selection tool. You can use it to edit your shape the way you want it. I hope this is understood. Okay, so as we go on in our design journey, we will be exploring more tools and more things. Okay, we're exploring explaining some things over here, and these gradients and some other tools we explore here. Okay, so we have come to the end of this section in our week one. I hope you find this useful. Practice, practice makes perfect. So if you are to understand this very well, you have to keep on practicing. Then ask question, practice. If you don't understand the video, watch it again and ask questions. Continue watching it and practice it. If you don't practice it, you may not get it fully. Okay, so I'll see you in our next week. Thank you. See you in our next module. So your assignment is, before I go, you see what I did here. So you have a picture of you in your laptop. So you bring it up here in your own Photoshop and you do exactly like what I did, taking note of what I explained using the test tools, the tools in Photoshop. Then you create something like this or even something better. Okay, that's for your assignment, and you submit the following week. Thank you and have a nice day.